Today's video is brought to us by Paint Manic and it's titled Every Epstein's Mysteries Explained. This is an educational video. So yeah, disclaimers, okay, chat. We got to say that.
This video is for documentary and informational purposes only. The content discussed may include sensitive or disturbing topics. The author does not glorify or encourage any harmful activities depicted.
Yes, we don't glorify or we frown upon this type of things. So if you're watching this, make sure to keep that in mind.
Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Strongly.
4chan user. On August 10th, 2019, at 8:16 a.m., a post appeared on 4chan's /poll/board that would go down as one of the most famous leaks in internet history. An anonymous user, using a Pepe the Frog avatar dressed as a king, dropped a message that caught everyone off guard. Don't ask me how I know, but Epstein died an hour ago from hanging cardiac arrest.
What? What do you mean don't ask me how did I know? Bruh, this rabbit hole, chat, is just too deep.
Too deep. At first, users immediately mocked him, assuming it was just another low-tier troll looking for attention. When asked how he could possibly know that, the poster refused to give specifics, simply replying, "Let's say I know. Don't need a government agent coming to my crib." Nobody believed him. But exactly 38 minutes
he might be the government agent that is fear. Come on now.
Later, major media outlets began breaking the official news. Jeffrey Epstein had been found dead in his cell at the Metropolitan Correctional Center. The 4chan poster had broken the news nearly a full hour before ABC.
Wait, he might be on ABC editor, like before they edited it. You know, like it goes through a process. This type of big news, like this breaking news type of things, it goes to a process, so I think he might be working in there.
NBC or any official source reported it. That realization sent shockwaves through the forum, but it was the user's second claim that sparked a massive wave of conspiracy theories. The anonymous poster claimed that before the death was reported, someone had wheeled Epstein out of the facility in a wheelchair, loaded him into a van, and replaced him with another person who...
Okay, now it's getting ridiculous. Like, how do you have all these informations if you're not in the vicinity? This means he's there, he's there and he's watching it. He might be one of the guards.
Was the one actually left in the cell. The post immediately triggered a high-level response. Because 4chan users speculated the leaker was a first responder or prison staff member, FDNY.
That's what I thought.
Launched an internal investigation to track down who leaked the medical information, though no official identity was ever publicly confirmed. While the body double claim remains an unverified internet theory, the fact that a random 4chan user beat every news outlet on Earth to Epstein's death remains one of the internet's most unsettling unsolved mysteries. What is this building? On Epstein's island there...
Bro, the island is too big, bruh. When you go deep in the rabbit hole, when you see what type of connection he has, it keeps getting spooky, chat. It keeps getting spooky.
There is one mysterious building that sparked endless conspiracy theories, a large blue-striped structure commonly referred to by the media as the Temple. To this day, no one knows its exact purpose.
Why did they call it the Temple? You feel me? Even the colors is reminding me of some country in the Middle East or in Africa, if you all know what I'm talking about. Even the color,
Journalists investigating the site discovered that official filings listed it as a music pavilion. Epstein's friends and associates often described the sex trafficker as a talented pianist with a deep appreciation for music, making a dedicated pavilion seem plausible on the surface. However, the uncanny details surrounding the building tell a very different story. First, the main front doors are entirely fake, mere painted decorations. The actual entrance was hidden on the side. This peculiar design fueled widespread speculation that the entire building was merely a surface cover for an underground bunker where...
There might be an underground bunker because this guy had a lot of money, chat. He could get that shit done, you feel me? If you bought an island, let's be serious. If you buy an island, come on, you gotta have an underground tunnel.
Epstein and his inner circle conducted secretive rituals or illegal acts. These theories gained traction due to the fact that the building was constructed to be soundproof and contained extensive technical and communication rooms below.
GG's. GG's.
Ground. If it was truly just a music pavilion, why were complex underground facilities necessary? Furthermore, the doors were designed to lock exclusively from the outside, making it impossible for anyone inside to open them.
Or this might be like a trap that where they put the little kids and stuff, chat. This might be it. Yeah, that nigga weird. He's weird.
Interestingly, the original architectural blueprints submitted for approval looked completely different from what was ultimately constructed. This has led many to believe the official plans were simply a cover to build a secure containment facility where Epstein could hold people against their will. While direct evidence of what transpired inside remains elusive, the building remains one of the island's most unsettling mysteries. Cannibalism. However, the most unsettling Epstein mystery is undoubtedly his files. Keep in mind, only a tiny fraction of them has been released, and even those are heavily redacted. When the unsealed documents were made public, people expected a definitive list of names and instant justice. Instead, the files revealed a far more disturbing reality. Hundreds of pages detailing a globally protected network, missing evidence, and questions that still have no clear answer. The released documents contain some bizarre references including Winnie the Pooh that feel completely out of place.
No, bro, when they released the pictures or the files, chat, y'all know that there's a lot of files, like I mean a huge ton of files that contain some weird, some like I don't even know how to explain it, just top tier weirdo, top tier, like, you feel me, chat? It contains a lot of those, but the ones that they released, it was the PG version. That's how I look at it, chat. The files that they released is just the PG version. They didn't release the real ones, that they keep on hiding and trying to deflect. They tell you that they're gonna release the UFOs. We don't care about the UFOs. Tell us what type of pictures, what type of crazy and like out of mind thing that this guy was doing, him and his friends. And apparently he has no friends. He has no friends. Apparently, like, he's not friends with the president. He's not friends with the big bankers. He's not friends with the, you feel me, chat, with the kings and the popes and everything. Bruh, stop it. We already, come on now.
In this context. But when it comes to truly terrifying claims, rumors quickly spread that the files contained evidence of cannibalism and satanic rituals, often accompanied by pictures of a so-called cannibal.
You cannot tell me even this picture looks weird. Where do I know her? I know who this is, but I don't know who like, where the hell do I know her? I know her from somewhere. From
Party.
Some TV show or
all the images look horrifying.
This looks like a little kid. Brother. That looks like a little kid's hand. Bro, like what type of mindset do you need to have, like, to do this type of things? Yeah, like seriously though, let's talk about it. What type of mindset do you have, like, to do this type of things? Like, I don't even I cannot even, like, you feel me, chat? Like, I couldn't even understand this type of people. Like, what type of mindset do they have? Like, this means they don't give a fuck about nothing. Like seriously, nothing. This is it. This is just, oh my god.
These specific claims are fortunately fake. The photos are actually just props and set designs from a movie. Beyond these internet hoaxes, however, the real files contain plenty of genuine details that expose a grim truth about the global elite.
What a pose. What a pose. Weirdos. You see, these are the weirdos, bruh. Like, put yourself in his shoes, like in Epstein's shoes, right, chat? If you have all these connections, you can never get, like, even getting this type of connections takes like, I don't know what it takes, but it takes a lot of money and a lot of time to get this type of connections, like former presidents, like, you feel me, the royal family, chat. Like, what was he offering? We know what he was offering, and this guy, I think it's a power trip, chat. I think it's a power trip. That's how I look at it. Like, when you get to that type of level, like, Being a president is not a small thing. Come on, now. When you are a president, you want your ego is not going to just say, "Oh, I'm just the president." Like you want something more. You want to show your power. I think that's why they get into this type of weird shit. Like they want like it's ego thing. I think it's ego related, chat. I truly believe it's ego related.
The high-profile politicians and celebrities mentioned throughout the log.
We got Bill Gates himself.
The documents expose the terrifying scale of Epstein's operation.
When I say like this is the PG version, chat. This is the PG version. I'm telling you, chat. The files that they have on that, the one guy with the golden hair is a president of some country that we don't know. Him, I'm telling you, all of them are pedos. I'm telling you, it's an ego thing, chat. It's an ego thing. Disgusting.
Transcripts revealed that his private island and estates were outfitted with extensive, hidden surveillance systems designed to record every room.
You are on an island. Why do you need security cameras? You see, like...
encounters and conversations were secretly filmed, leading many to believe Epstein wasn't just running a trafficking ring, but a massive, highly sophisticated blackmail operation. Yet, when federal agents finally raided his Manhattan mansion, key hard drives, tapes, and safe contents had vanished. Baby farms.
Yeah, they vanished, right? All those videos and all things, they turned to Houdini and they just poof, vanished to thin air. Yeah, we're gonna believe that. Okay, brother.
Beyond the shocking allegations in the unsealed files lies a far more bizarre reality. Jeffrey Epstein was obsessed with transhumanism, artificial intelligence, and eugenics. His ambition went far beyond accumulating wealth and influence. He reportedly wanted to use advanced genetic engineering to create a superhuman race carrying his own DNA. The center of this bizarre ambition was Zorro Ranch, his massive 33,000 square foot estate in...
Bro, this guy used to be rich, right? Remember that, chat.
New Mexico. Multiple reports revealed that Epstein planned to turn the...
I'm like, what's the weird thing between like billionaires and trying to cheat debt? That's the next video I'm gonna react to. Like I got it on my like, you feel me, chat? That's the next.
Billionaires realistically have.
This is the next video that I'm gonna react to, right, chat? But like, what's with billionaires trying to cheat debt? Like, I get it. Like, when you have that type of amount of money, you're not gonna spend that money in your whole lifetime. Even in your kid's lifetime, you're not gonna spend all of that money. But do you know how much time would it take you to actually spend $1 billion? It's gonna take you a lot of time, gang. A lot of time. Even if you buy like a $500 million yacht, you feel me, chat? It's just insanity.
Compound into a breeding facility informally dubbed a seed ranch, where he aimed to have up to 20 women impregnated at a time to pass on his genes. While it remains unclear how far the scheme progressed beyond a terrifying fantasy, his efforts to realize it were genuine. What fuels these claims even further are unverified documents released from the case, including an anonymous diary entry from an alleged victim who wrote that she became pregnant around 2002 and had her baby taken away at birth, questioning if she was targeted for a superior gene pool. Furthermore, leaked emails revealed Epstein's strange obsession with blue-eyed individuals among those he funded, even keeping a framed display.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most of these people, I know they are racist, right, Chad? Most of them, they are like super racist. Like they don't like black people. Like, you feel me? They are too racist, like way racist. Chad, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Of artificial eyeballs in his Manhattan mansion. While the Department of Justice warned that some unsealed records contain unverified or disputed claims, these documents paint a chilling picture of his mindset. Epstein pitched these transhumanist ideas to prominent scientists, geneticists, and billionaires at top institutions like Harvard and MIT. He funded scientific programs and hosted lavish conferences at his ranch, drawing figures like Stephen Hawking.
Look at this cripple motherfucker. Look at him. How are you going to use your dick? Like, bro, you are crippled like this, bro. It's just one of the greatest minds of our generation, right here. This crippled bastard.
and other world-renowned minds into his orbit. This raises a disturbing question. Why has such a chilling chapter of his legacy received so little mainstream coverage? Epstein's art collection. The most surreal part of this story is Epstein's art collection. Looking at what he chose to display,
Nah, you're lying. He put this on his house? Wait,
the surreal part of this
nah,
story is
nah.
Epstein's art collection. Looking at what he chose
to hang this in his house.
to display, it becomes clear he was a deeply controlling individual who used art as a tool of psychological pressure over his guests. For instance, he owned a famous painting depicting Bill Clinton in a blue...
This I can see like this is a running joke. This is an inside joke. I'm telling you, Chad, this right here is an inside joke between them. Bruh, I can tell, gang. I can tell like Clinton actually wear that dress and got his back blown out. I swear to God, Chad. I swear to God, this is a running joke between them. Cause like, how weird do you have to be? Like, they are friends. Come on now. How weird you gotta be like to hang your friend like depicting him in a dress and a red high heel? Unless you know something. Unless you know something. I'm telling you, this is a running joke, Chad. They like when Clinton visits his house, they will laugh with this picture, like, I remember this, when you get your back blown with a big BBC. Yeah,
dress, a clear reference to the Monica Lewinsky scandal. Journalists also noted a bizarre
the scandal. Okay. Okay.
Collection of glass eyeballs lining the walls of his Manhattan home. Visitors described the atmosphere as deeply paranoid, as if the house itself were watching them, though Epstein claimed the artificial eyes were made for injured British soldiers. His strange aesthetic choices went even further on his private island, where photographs recently surfaced showing a mysterious room. Right in the center stood a single dentist chair, surrounded by walls hung with 12 orange masks of male faces.
Bro, what if these faces that the people that just... Chad? What if it was that?
The true purpose of that room remains unknown. Equally unsettling was a custom chessboard on his staircase landing, where every single piece was carved into the likeness of his actual domestic staff. On top of that, he commissioned a massive mural of himself inside a prison cell behind barbed wire, which he openly showed guests after his 2008 conviction, warning them he might end up there again. These disturbing pieces have led many to believe that his art was part of the psychological games and strange, unsettling atmosphere Epstein built for his inner circle. And finally, we want to thank you for helping us reach...
Yeah, shout out to you, boy. Oh my God. This Epstein thing, Chad, I'm telling you, we're not going to get no files. Maybe after like a couple of years after this, you feel me, the new regime joins the ranks. Yeah, after that, I think maybe we'll get something, or like me in 50 years or 20 years after everybody's dead. That's how we're gonna get the files, Chad. I'm telling you, we're gonna get the Epstein files like in 50 years or 20 years after everybody in that file is dead and gone. That's how we're gonna get it. Like, come on now. Bill Gates is not gonna live 50 years from now. He's not gonna live. He's not gonna be there, bro. Come on now. You feel me, Chad? After those people die, we're gonna get the file. But if you enjoyed this video, I think that's it, right? Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, do all of that good stuff. And I'm going to be back at it again tomorrow with another banger video. And I'm out of here. You dig?